So, Olena, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just come back from the gym. I make two trainings already. I make wrestling. I make MMA drills with my coach. So I feel pretty tired today, but but it's okay. It's type of my work to train hard. So it's good. It's good.
Good to hear. It's your first time here on Empire Universe Media, so I just want to say welcome and again, thanks for taking the time. And I apologize about the time switch.
It's okay. Do you have Viggo Mortensen behind your back?
I'm sorry.
Viggo, behind your back, I see the picture of Viggo Mortensen.
I do.
It's my childhood crush. He's amazing.
Yeah, I had to snag that. I had to put that up on there. That's not everything I have in here, but it's one of my favorites. And also have George St. Pierre
Nah.
on my right, and then I have a couple fighters that have signed things personally for me that I've interviewed and had on the show. So yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, so last time we spoke, you said a friend of yours has a fight in Canada. When is that, and where will that be?
So my friend Christoph, he going to have a fight in Canada in December, but I'm totally forgot the name of organization, unfortunately. And but I know it will be in the December, and I would like to fly. I never been in Canada. I'm like Canada, and I know a huge Ukrainian community there because your climate it's similar to Ukrainian, and so that's why so many Ukrainians in Canada. And I have even a couple friends from my hometown, so in Toronto. So we will see. We will see. Maybe in December, I will fly to Canada, and I want to see. You have a lot of forests. You have a good winter, which I miss here in desert. Like here, I feel myself like I'm on the Mars planet. It's sunny. It's sunny. I love sun. I really love sun, but still, you know, I miss woods. The person who need woods or at least ocean or sea. So maybe I fly to Canada this December.
Well, you're used to where you're from, right?
I mean, I'm from Odessa, and my hometown. I grew up near the Black Sea, so and like all my childhood, and we swimming, we spend time on the beach. But my soul belongs to the wood place. We have a part of Ukraine, which on the east, totally with the deep, deep, deep green forests, and this is one of my favorite place to be. And here in Las Vegas, I find it 1 hour driving, and there is couple mountains. One of them called Mountain Charleston, and this is my place of power. Woods, birds, and no people and silence. Perfect place for me. Perfect. This is my dream. I want to buy a house, gun, couple chicken, and this is how I want to spend the rest of my life. And bake bread.
Awesome. We all like bread. Um, Now, you spoke about wanting to travel to Canada. Is there any part of Canada you would like to see?
I want to see you have waterfall, famous
Niagara
waterfall.
Falls, yes.
Yes, I want to see this, and I just want to enjoy and like visit the country. And of course, I want to support my friend Christoph because he is really good person. And why not? Never been in Canada. Why not to try this year?
Of course. Now, your current address is Las Vegas at the moment. But have you had the chance to see the rest of United States?
Well, yeah, I'm a huge fan of traveling. I was in LA, I was in San Diego, Kansas City fighting there, Dallas, Texas fighting there, uh, Atlanta, Georgia fighting there. So most of part when I was in USA, I fighting there. So I couldn't say I enjoy the city because you wait cuts, then you fighting, then you come back comfy quickly. But I have time to spend in California, and I love it. I love this state. And but for myself, I can complain about desert with no woods around, but I love Vegas. I really love Vegas. I like sunny days. I need sun because with no sun, I feel depression. So, but sometimes I miss raining because, for example, my birthday is coming 2nd November, and all my life, on my birthday, raining come. No matter where I was in Thailand already 2 years ago, and even in Thailand, raining found me in November. So we will see how this year will be. And I'm not sure raining come in Las Vegas, but who knows?
Maybe you need to change your nickname to the Bringer of Rain or something. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Like I don't like to have any nicknames, but this is what one of the coaches gave me, like a canon. And for example, for my country, for Soviet Union, nicknames have a people who was or still in the prison, and you need to take responsibility for the nickname. So for myself, I'm not huge fan like, oh, forget my name, call me like Canon, call me like Wonder Woman, like blah 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 blah. No, I like when people speak with you politely and intelligent, and like speak with you by my name. Olena is more than enough, and it's not hard to remember it, but and there is no other Olena. There is no other Olena. So like not huge of nickname, but it is what it is part of our job to to have a nickname. Well, we'll see.
I don't want to speak too much upon it. I know it can be a touchy subject, but you had to leave Kiev when the invasion happened. Did you have previous ties to Las Vegas, or where was the first place you stayed at?
So from Ukraine, I go to Moldova. From Moldova, we was to the Romania, then Bulgaria, then Turkish Istanbul, then flying to Doha, Emirates, and then from Doha to LA, and from LA to here. So it was really hard way to left my country, not only mentally, most of it's mentally because I left my family to follow my dream, and this is one way to send them like money because I receive money after each fights. No fights, no money. So yeah, it was hard decision for me. I come back 3 times to my mom, but my mom said like, listen, even if rocket ruin our house, how you can predict it or protect me and her and my sister? I said, yeah, you're right. So it was hard decision, and it was really hard way to get here, but thanks God and thanks personally to legendary Ray Sefo. He is the first person from USA call me, and he said like, sweetie, like how is going on? I said, we're in trouble. I saw tanks, I hear bombs, I like people running around. I like I have no words. So he said, you must fly to USA, and RSF for me is my godfather, like real godfather, this man of word. And I don't know, I will always remember what he did to me, and I'm really appreciate to meet such legend, because before I grew up in his fights, like with Mike Bernardo, with Mark Hunt, and then like he's here, and he saved my life, and he helped me a lot with the preparation. So God bless Resefa and whole his family.
There's an iconic victory photo of you from PFL when you won. It might have been the last fight that you had won under PFL, and I mean, just showing pure raw emotion there. What was going through your mind at that time?
My mind was a little bit out of the fight because it was, I guess, the first fight. Right before the fight, I have news that my city was attacked by Russian Federation, and my mother non answered to me by WhatsApp, and it was right before the fight, and it was hard for me. But there is people who truly believe in me, who spend energy for me. It's my coach Dennis Davis, it's Ray Sefer, it's all my sparring partners who help me. So I cannot fuck up. I have people who are loyal and who loyal to me and make everything that I be in PFL and to be successful in PFL. So I take this minds out, but as soon as fight finish, referee stop, so everything go out. it's everything go. It was really hard. It's still hard to try to not thinking about what's going on in the country. Try not thinking about like when your friends fighting now and they die in the war, and be totally focused on the fighting career. Like after fights, I sent like I was the less payment sportsman of the whole tournament. Like, but you know, next time when I have a new manager, I will be more smart with choose manager. You know, but even with a small salary, I send money to my family and I send money to my army to support guys for buy some cars, for buy some equipment, because everybody say, "Oh, we support Ukraine," but I speak totally straight with the fighters, with the guys who fighting in the war right now, and they don't have equipment, they don't have normal guns, normal protection. So all Ukrainian from the whole world try to save, try to send some small money to support our army and to protect our land. And I really want to thankful for the all soldiers who protect my land, because they save life to my mom and my sister and my dad who's right now in Ukraine. So thank you guys, and my prayings and my support totally with you. Thank you. You are a real man.
And lastly, I don't want to touch too much more about it, but Bellator champion Yaroslav Amzarov, he went back to Ukraine and fought with some of the troops, and he didn't have to. Currently was in Bellator, or currently in Bellator as a champion, but he went back to help fight. So for someone like himself to do something like that, for you to be fighting and for you to represent your country, how did that make you feel as a fellow fighter and as a fellow Ukrainian?
He's my friend. I know Yaroslav for a while, and totally respect to him. But my opinion is next one. If you're a fighter, you're supposed to fight. If you're a soldier, you're supposed to protect the country. So it was shows how brave Yaroslav, besides his fighting career, and I'm totally respect. But now he come back his shape. He come back to preparation. I guess now he in Poland, and I'm happy that Yaroslav show everyone that he's ready to protect our country. But again, we all must make what we can make, you know. So, but he showed that he's real man. He not scare anything to protect his family, and he's from Irpin. It's a part of Kiev, capital. This city almost destroyed. So, I totally understand Yaroslav why he stay and helped. But I wish him uh, to be a champion for a while, and you know, I wish him good health. And again, totally respect Yarek. Yarek is a great person.
Now switching over now, talking a little bit about your career here. You know, you've been pro fighting for a while now. What prompted your decision to pursue this as a career?
Um, you know, like for a while, 15 years I fighting, and this is like a part of my personality, part of my soul. I fighter not only in the cage, I'm fighter behind the cage too. And I believe if you wanna be successful in the fight in the life, you must fight for everything. I mean, in my life personally, nothing just fall down on my head. For everything I need to fight, for everything I need to bite by my teeth. So like, yeah, I think you born fighter, or you became a fighter because of something happened in your past. So I love what I do. This is like the best job I ever dream about, and God bless me to continue. And I wish and I pray to be finally the champion of MMA in professional, because I'm already world champion in amateur, in combat jiu-jitsu, in K1. So like for nowadays, only my goal is to be a champion of the MMA huge organization and to have a belt on my belly. So this is the main goal of the whole career. So I work hard. Uh, I have a good lessons from my fights which I lost, and I have a good lessons for me from fights which I won. And nowadays I have a great team. I have a great coaches, and from fight to fight, I prove everyone that I became better. And the fans who follow me and who watch my fight knows it's always kill or be killed. There is no step back and like never boring fights. So watch the next year, watch the next season of PFL. I will make you a new show for sure.
And that being said, I know you talk about fighting as part of who you are, but is there any female fighters that you've kind of looked up to as you grow in the sport?
For me, these girls, first of all, I'm not make friendship with the girls who are fighters. Only one exception if they in another weight class, like for example, my friend Sirena and she from other organization. It's only one exception for the whole life. But for myself, I just wanna have a belt, and I don't care which target I need to shoot to get this belt. So for nowadays, nothing personal, but this is not my friends. This is just list of people which I need to kill to get what I want to get.
You know, you fought at featherweight for part of your career, and now at lightweight and PFL. How fortunate were you to be able to find a great organization like PFL MMA to provide a weight class like that?
PFL is nowadays like it's amazing organization, and I really love it. And we will see if PFL make a transition to another weight class, for example, featherweight. I will be even happy. So for myself, I decided to start to cut weight earlier, because like I wanna not have problems. I don't have a problem. So these 3 fights I make weight. So, but I don't want to have any excuses why I don't have a fight. So as soon as season started, I will be already in my fight weight, and I'm ready to meet any girl from the PFL, and just give me the fight. Give me the fight, and I cannot wait for the next season, because again, I want to be a champion, and I will be the champion of the next year. I was stopped in the one step before the final, so the next year definitely will be mine. And I see myself in the final, and I see myself as a champion of this organization.
Yeah, and that can be very difficult. But that being said, there's talks of a possible Euro series. I'm not sure. Another fellow fighter in PFL, he talked about there being a possible European series that he wants to be a part of. Is this something that would interest you?
So you said like PFL wanna make it in Europe. Well, it's great for me, great for my people. It will be easier for them to watch. So I'm totally open. I'm not sure which country it will be, but and I heard this only from you. I never heard it from anyone from PFL. But if it's happened, I will be the first one who will be the happiest person of the whole tournament, because Europe, I have a lot of friends from Europe and a lot of Ukrainian in the Europe now, so they can watch my fight in a live. So it will be great for me.
Excellent. And I just want to end off lastly. Obviously you have the finale November 25th. You have Kayla Harrison and obviously Larissa. I'm gonna get her name wrong. Pahaccio. Um,
Pacheco.
I,
Pacheco.
I know there's a lot of talk behind Kayla Harrison. A lot of people. Obviously, she's probably gonna be the favorite. It's no secret that does they do push on her. But who do you have in this fight? Considering you fought Larissa twice.
Well, I have Larissa in this fight. I have Larissa because if Larissa be the same shape as she was in our fight in London, if she doesn't change in her preparation and her nutrition, she will definitely can get this year. This girl have a phenomenal power, and she has all chances to be a champion of this year. But we will see. We will see who will be the champion. The more preparation, more prepared, more mentally focused, and with a well nutrition girl will win the fight. Let's say like this.
Excellent. And I just want to end off here. With your fighting career so far, you're very. It sounds like you're very excited to make a return in the PFL next season. But looking in the next couple of years, where do you see yourself, and what would you like to do beyond PFL?
Well, the main goal for me to be an MMA champion with a belt in pro. So, like, which organization it will be, we will see. But I definitely not stop till I'm not became the champion. This is the main goal, and I make a huge way to be here. 15 years of this way, and I'm sure I will get it. Which organization we will see. Now my focus on PFL, but my weight class, which I'm going to make 145, we got in UFC and we got in Bellator. So who knows what happened next year? Like I was in the Kiev 24 February and I was going through the training and war start. So I cannot predict what will be even tomorrow. So for myself, I just want to be a champion of MMA in pro. Which organization? I mean, who knows? Of course, wouldn't hide. I want to be a champion of PFL because there is story which I need to finish, and I'm ready to fight with all of them, and I'm sure like one day we will fight with Larissa Pacheco again. The story not ended.
Excellent. Olena, it's a pleasure having you on here. Again, I apologize for the timing, but I do appreciate you taking your time to come on and talk a little bit about yourself, your career, everything that's going on in the world, and hopefully we'll have you back on once you get back in the PFL next season, and we'll see you again soon.
Sure, for sure. Keep your eyes on my fighting. It's always exciting.
Awesome. All right. Well, you take care, and we'll talk again soon. All right.
Thank you. Thank you,